Good evening, traders. Nick Massandrea with Market Tea Leaves. Basically, what I want to do is I want to give you or create for you an updated video on how to trade the Swiss franc versus the US dollar. And the reason for this is, as of late, we're experiencing increased market volatility. It seems to us that every single day we're getting negative news, basically negative headlines, if you will, about things that actually have absolutely no bearing whatsoever on the current market or conditions as they are. For example, scary comparisons with 1929. Stop trading in 2014 before it turns into 1929. 7 signs of a market top, etc., etc., etc. This has led to increased volatility, but also I think the need for increased precaution on the part of traders who basically trade, the Swiss franc or other currencies, if you will, or the markets. So what we're looking at right now is we're looking at 2 charts. Top one is the Swiss franc. Bottom one is the US dollar. And as you know, if you read Market Tea Leaves any given day, I do this every single day, whereby I talk about the correlation, if you will, or the reverse correlation between the US dollar and the Swiss franc. Now, what I wanted to do is I wanted to bring up this chart. By the way, this is all NinjaTrader charts. The add-on indicators, etc., are with a package called Trend Following Trades, and I do use that for trading, specific markets. I do highly recommend them because, from my mind, they are very clear, very crystal clear, and quite pristine. Now, what I'm showing over here is I'm showing a chart of the U.S. dollar. Now, ordinarily, I might say, well, maybe you consider, this is your pivot, this is your move right here, where you see this black dot up here, and it's trading at 79.940. However, this time in the morning, it's 7:30 in the morning, and most traders aren't too keen on the idea of trading at 7:30 in the morning. Maybe if you're an early bird, that might be for you, but most people like to trade when the markets are actually open. What I'm showing over here is I'm showing at 10 o'clock. What do we see here? What we're seeing here are what is known as Franc bars. They are 4 tick Franc bars, which means that every single bar is the equivalent of 4 ticks. Now, what happened over here is the market was going up, and then at 7:30 it hit high. Then slowly but surely started going down lower, but the bars themselves were still a very turquoise kind of a color. This line over here also was a light green type of a color, but then all of a sudden it basically changed color and it also changed direction. And what I'm trying to point out over here is that in this type of a market would be the ideal pivot point, if you will, for the US dollar, because basically it went from a turquoise kind of a green to a deep dark purple. We also noticed that down here we're seeing that these bars, they were light green up here when they were on the upswing. Now they're going down, they turn dark green, dark green, dark green, and eventually turn red. Okay. Which again is, a signal that the market direction, or the price direction, if you will, for this commodity, US dollar, is changing. Now, if I were to take a look at the same type of chart, again, it's a NinjaTrader chart with trend following trades. I'm seeing the absolute reverse type of situation happening with the Swiss franc. Swiss franc over here was purple, again, 7:30, it hit its low point. It was purple, purple, purple. It went from red, dark red, and all of a sudden started to turn green. So right around the same time that the US dollar was decreasing in value, the Swiss franc rose, as it should. Again, they are reverse correlated assets. I hope you find this interesting, thought-provoking. Thanks. Hope this helps. Look forward to the next time with you.